Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is Thursday, February 6th, 2020. Let's do the thing real quick, and then we'll get started. Era's here. Hey, Era. How you doing? Good to see you. And Dee Dee says, hey, I'm fucking sick or I have allergies. Thanks for streaming. I feel better already. Well, I hope you feel better, Dee Dee. It's good to see you, though. Hello. It sucks that you're sick, but it's good to see you. Hope it's not coronavirus. What? I didn't say that. Anyway, here's what's up. I bet you're wondering, why is Glow here? Normally he shows up at like 7 p.m., but it's 10 a.m. What the hell's Glow doing here? Well, I'll tell you. Lorenzo and Epona are at work, right? So let's fuck around while they're not home. Hey, how you doing? Anyway, nah, it's, Dee Dee specifically, looking at you, Dee Dee, you've been giving me shit for a while now for not doing any, main story progress and trying to get further along in the game. So, I figured since Epona and Lorenzo aren't home, which, nothing against Epona and Lorenzo, they're the greatest, but I can't really make any progress in this game at all when they're around because they just want to do dungeons and stuff and hang out on Discord. And I can't really hang out on Discord and read fucking paragraphs and paragraphs of dialogue and story exposition. So, they're not home. Let's just let's fuck around when they're not home. Also, Tomo with the house. What's up, man? I would have logged into the game by now, but my phone had an update and had to restart. So hold on, I gotta put the password into my phone. Okay, hold on. And now I gotta take the one-time password from my phone and type it in on my computer, and now I can log in. Problem solved. Hello, everyone. Also, we were having some great discussions earlier in Discord about Animal Crossing New Horizons, and we hope they don't fuck this one up. Why did I let Phalone dress me? Look, Phalone did this to me, chat, okay? I didn't dress up this way. This was Phalone's job. God damn it. But anyway, good morning and good afternoon, or whatever time it is where you live. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday, and I hope you all had a good Wednesday as well. Since I wasn't here yesterday, I spent most of yesterday actually playing Dark Souls 3 again. I was trying out a new build that I've been working on for fun. Oh yeah, I gotta put this shit away, huh? Hold on. We need music that isn't trying to put everybody back to sleep in the daytime. complete venture. Got some boar hides. Looks like I didn't sell anything. I didn't sell anything over the past few days. That's unfortunate. This is the undercut stream now. Oh shit, Nero and Nina are here? Oh. Now the pressure's on. Hello. Nero with the 30-month resub. That's almost a year. Thank you, Nero. How are you, man? What's the thing that he says? What? Something about monkeys? Oh shit! What? Hellkith with the 32-month resub, and he says 30. Get good, Nero. Oh shit! Hi, Hellkith. Damn, everybody showed up. Hello. I was just hopping on to get some stuff done in the daytime today. I didn't think anybody was gonna show up. I was just fucking around. Hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you. Also, Nero, I put some thought into what you told me the other day. For those of you that don't know, Nero's getting a website for the TNC and friends, and he was like, "Hey, Glow, can you think of like a cool, like small blurb about yourself that we could put on the website?" And I was thinking, I don't know. I have nothing to say about myself. There's nothing. Nina says, "Glow, I miss you. I miss you too, Nina." Hold on, where's my Nina emote? I have one somewhere. Hold on. There it is. Alright, that's all the things. Yeah, well, you know, we live on opposite sides of the planet, Nero. I do the best that I can, I'm sorry. I wish I could see you more as well. But I hope you're doing well. Ah, crap. Tomo says, just curious, Glow, are you sure you want to read 200 chapters and counting worth of things? I mean, not all at once. But yeah, why not? Gotta keep my brain moving. Ah, crap. More? No. Take it back. shit. Okay. I need to sell these. The blue will probably sell faster, so I'll sell the blue first. That's not right. Isn't it 999? Yeah. I almost put 9,000. Well, that's all I can fit. Hope it works. Ooh, let's get out of here. But, Nero and Hellkith, thank you again for the subs. Subs are delicious. Especially the meatball. I like the meatball subs. It's so weird not seeing Epona and Lorenzo and Phelan at this table. And also Judge Magister with a Speedo on. I have weird friends. Very good weird friends. Dude, I haven't gotten a Subway sub ever since they changed the price. It used to be $5 for a foot-long sub. And now if you want a foot-long sub, it's like $9 or something. Like, no, I'm good. That's a little too much to pay for a sandwich. I could just make a sandwich at home, you know? Do I have anything to turn in? Oh, hello. Wait, her name's Nina. I was gonna do something, but I changed my mind. I was gonna check out the goods. But that would be weird. Alright, let's see. I don't think I need these anymore. Oh, yeah, I do. I haven't upgraded it yet. I still need another level. Alright. Mina says, you can check out the goodies. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Wait. Hey, don't judge me, chat. Alright? It's, fashion purposes. Whoa, she's got a blindfold on? Oh, okay, let's get out of here. Don't judge me, chat. That's a big part of this game, is looking for waifus. I've been looking for waifus ever since I started this game. Oh yeah! I almost forgot! The week reset on Tuesday. And I haven't played this since, what, Saturday? I can pick up the new hunt mark. The weekly hunt mark. Who do we gotta kill this week? Sewer syrup in Western Thanaland. Alright. It's a big blob. Man, the rain, the weather effects when it's raining in this game really just makes the video look like a potato quality. Not really the best game for streaming, but I have fun with it. I've never had that before, Tomo. Witch Witch? Never even heard of it. Is that a thing that they have over there where you live? Purchase mini cat pot ticket. Alright. Daily scratch tickets. 9, 2. This one? Nope. No. Oh, we got the number 2 prize. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, number 1 prize! we win! I knew today was a lucky day. Alright. I won the lottery. I got some cards to sell while we're here. But yeah, today I'm gonna make some progress in the Heavensward storyline. We're gonna have to go out to Ishgard in a little bit. Just trying to clear up all the things I'm supposed to do. Ulda. Who do I even know this online? No one. No one's online. Let's see. This way. You think I should try to learn how to play this game with a controller? You think that would be better? I don't know. I prefer the mouse keyboard, but there's one reason why I was asking about the controller. And the reason is, with a mouse keyboard, you're like, yeah, that's great, but anytime I gotta move the camera, I gotta click and move the camera myself, you know, like this. But it's kind of jarring how fast I move the camera around sometimes, and you're like, maybe it would be better if I use the controller, because controllers are better at, like, panning. Like, if I try to do it, it's kind of like, look, that's not very nice. But if I did it with a controller, it'd be, like, super smooth looking, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to make the quality of video look nicer than the actual how comfortable it is for me to play. I'm trying to sacrifice my comfort. I don't know. Alright, let me see if I can find this thing. This map's not too big, right? I don't think it's on this side. Let's go check over where the mine is. The Copperbell mines. I mean, technically it could be anywhere in this map, but I don't know, anytime I've ever found anything in Western Phandalin, it was around over there. If it's not there, then maybe it's all the way up in Cape Westwind? I hope not. Tomorrow is Phantasy Star Online 2's beta for Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. So, have fun. Oh, it's not here either. Alright, well. To Cape Westwind. Because of course it's all the way in Cape Westwind. I could through Windows 10 with the Xbox App Store. Could I? Like, how do I even sign up for the beta, though? Isn't it too late? How do I mean, I'll try to play it if I can on my computer, but, like, how do I do it? My extent of doing Xbox anything on my computer is the, Minecraft and Sea of Thieves, and that's it. I don't know how you would try to do Phantasy Star Online. Sounds complicated. Wait. There's exclusive items for people that were beta testers for Phantasy Star Online 2. Tomo, how do I get in the beta? I need these items now. Exclusive items for a game that I probably wasn't even going to play? Tell me more. Hold on, wait. Tell me more. Now you got my attention. Alright, it's not here. Where the hell is this thing? Not this song. No. This is why I hate A Realm Reborn areas. Because of that Fate music. I sense my mark to the northwest. Okay. It's close. There it is. All the way in Cape Westwind, huh? Oh, I already had Defiance on? When? When did I turn Defiance on? Was it still active from last time I played? Alright, that was easy. I need to stop off at home first, and then we're gonna go to Ishgard, pick up the daily Ishgard marks, and then we're gonna start up the story for Heavensward and continue where we left off at months ago. Take care, Nero. Thanks for coming to visit me. It was good to see you. Oh yeah, hold on. I need to sell these bags of coins. Whoa, did you just sell money for money? I mean, yeah, technically I sold bags of money for money, but the bags of money was like ancient currency that doesn't exist anymore. So I sold some old ass coins for some current coins. Wait, Tomo, is this how I sign up for the beta? Is it too late? Is it too late to sign up? Here's how to sign up. Coming February 7th. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. How do I sign up? You can sign up through the closed beta through the Xbox Insider app. If you haven't already, download the app from the Microsoft Store, open the app, and find My Games and Apps. Find Phantasy Star 2 online and click Join like you would with any other game preview. Voila, you're all signed up. Okay, hold on, wait. Give me a minute, chat. Hold on. Where's this Xbox thing? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Xbox. I have Xbox Console Companion. Hold on. What am I looking for here? Where's this Xbox Insider thing that you're talking about? What's this? I got a message from Xbox Live. It says, thank you for using... What? Thank you for playing Sea of Thieves between January 15th and 22nd. You're eligible to receive a free emote and sales as a part of our 10 million player celebration. Your free gift will arrive with February's content update. What? Okay, where the hell is... Hold on, search. Find a game. Fantasy Star. Is that... Fantasy... Xbox console games. Phantasy Star 2. For Sega... That's not it. Tomo, where the hell am I going? Where the hell is Tomo? Maybe I'm just on the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Go to Microsoft Store. Okay. I'm on the Microsoft Store now. Alright. Hold on. Do I search Xbox One? Is that... Is that how you... No, that's not how you do it. Okay, hold on. Let me just close it. Hold on. Microsoft Store. Hold on, chat. We're having a quick detour. I'm trying to sign up for the... the beta. Okay. I'm on the Microsoft Store. Pardon me, where is this Xbox Insider thing? Yeah, I got this open. Where the fuck did Tomo just post it for me? Hold on. What the hell is Xbox Wire? What the hell is this shit? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 minute here. Oh shit. Okay, wait. I found Fantasy Star Online 2 event schedule. Is that what I'm looking for? It's all in Japanese. I don't think this is it. Wait, hold on. Is it safe to show you guys this? I don't think this is it, huh, Tomo? Is it? This isn't it, huh? What is? What is this shit? Help! No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. Navigate to the Store tab on your Xbox One console or the Microsoft Store app on your Windows 10 device. Okay. I'm on the Microsoft Store. Okay. Select search and look for Xbox Insider Hub. Okay, hold on. Xbox Insider Hub. Okay, that's an app. Okay. Do I have to install the Xbox Insider app? Okay, I have to install it. Okay. I'm installing something that I don't know what it is on my computer. Okay. Install. Hope this works. If my computer explodes, chat, it's all Tomo's fault. Okay, the product is installed. Okay, launch. It's launching. Alright, ready to be an Xbox Insider? Get access to new Xbox features, apps, games, and more when you join the Xbox Insider program. Okay, join. Ooh, okay. Terms and conditions. I'm just gonna pretend that everything in here is good. I'm gonna press accept. I hope I didn't just do something terrible and regret later. Let's see. Okay, I'm on the Xbox Insider app now. Okay. Pre-download the closed beta now. Yeah. Fantasy Star on Tomo, is this it? Am I on the right thing? Fantasy Star Online 2. Embark on an endless adventure. Oh, free-to-play RPG coming to Xbox One. Do I join? Join. Wait, I can't show you. It's a secret. Wait, hold on. Am I signing up? Is this how you do it? Okay, hold on. It says Fantasy Star Online 2. You own this game. I own it now? I'm good? I did it. Install on my devices. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it'll let me install it right now. But I can download the game now? Okay, hold on. I don't know if that's the greatest idea because we're live right now and I might... where would I like to install? Looks like you don't have any applicable devices linked to your Microsoft account. To install, sign in on a device with your Microsoft account. Okay. Am I not able to play Phantasy Star Online on my computer? Does it have to be an Xbox? Wait a minute. I don't have an Xbox. I just said this. Okay, hold on. You know? We'll figure this out later. Somebody figure it out if I can install this on my computer or not. I'm gonna go back to playing this other game that we were playing. I have to link my Microsoft account in 10. It's in settings. Okay, remind me that. Remind me that later. like in Discord or something, and then I won't forget. In the meantime, I have to put some shit away. Hold on. But thank you for helping me, Tomo, and getting me in on this Phantasy Star Online beta. Epona's gonna be so jealous. Sure, why not? It's gonna come to Steam too, but it'll be later. Dude, who cares? Who cares about Steam? You're telling me that I can make an account, right? I could just log into my account on Steam, right? Like on the Steam version? Who cares? I can make an account and a character in the beta, and then I'll have like super special items that you can't get later. And then, like, in a year from now, I can rub it in Epona's face and be like, hey, Epona, look at this thing. Hey, Epona, look at this. Oh, you don't have one? Oh, that's so sad. Can I do that? Is that how this works? Okay, hold on. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do. I have to play the beta to get those things. Yeah, exactly. But that's not till tomorrow, right? We got plenty of time. The beta's tomorrow. Oop, that's the wrong button. Okay, wait. Travel, mount speed. Yeah, What do we need here? Western Thanolin, Central Thanolin, Northern Thanolin. I don't know. Western Thanolin. Why not? Let's get out of here. Whew. So how long is the beta, Tomo? Tomorrow and Saturday, that's it? 2 days? Not bad. Dee Dee just randomly shows up in the conversation and says, yes, I am here. Okay. Hi. What? Hi, Dee Dee. I never doubted you for a moment. Where is this coming from? Let's see. Alright. Frost grenades. Archeornis. Abdella. Bandersnatch. Vine Garoon. Alright. Alright, so it's tomorrow and Saturday. After that, it'll be a while before they announce the next beta. and you can keep your progress. Honestly, all I really gonna do is log into the game, right? If I log in to the game, boom, I get my items, right? I get super special beta people items. I might not get them right now, but I qualify, right? Right? That's how that works. I logged in, right? Where's my motorcycle? Where are these? There's one. There's another one. What's next? Frost grenades. Archeornis. Tomo says, don't forget, when the streaming comes out, you can get Link's costume by playing specific missions on the Switch. Wait, really? Can you use the same account for like all of the platforms? You just log in to your account on a different console, and then you're like, oh, I could do these special Link missions on my Switch. But then I could like take my same character from my account and log in on my computer, and then be like, ooh, look, I got a Link costume. Is that how that works? Yeah? Sign me up, I'm in. Sign me up. Oh, I already signed up. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun, Tomo. Chocobo. Oh yeah, I need to change my Chocobo's clothes. It's still wearing like Christmas outfit. Sorry. I don't mean to move the camera so fast. I'm just trying to do the things. But yeah, I don't know anything about Phantasy Star, so you might have to teach me if I get confused. I'll just ask you. Ah, here we go. Frost grenade. Another one. Alright. Where are these Archeornis things? Twin pools. Where the hell is twin pools? Rivers meet Red Rim. Bane Pool. Where the hell is Twin Pools? Oh, okay. Found it. Oh, that's a fancy looking mount. It's a glowing bird. Where'd he go? Maybe he'll get back on. Hold on. I just want to see your bird. Show me your bird. That doesn't sound right. Oh. Look at that, Chad. It's beautiful. Oh, Archeornis, found it. I need to kill 3 of these? Normally they ask for 2. But alright. Let's get out of here. Is this even the right way? Doesn't look like it. Where the hell are we? Ah, this way. Alright, so I need Vine Garoons and What else? Vinegaroons? Bandersnatch. Alright, I know where those are. Man, the camera in this game is just complete garbage. Look at this. It just does what it... What? See what I mean? It's just awful to look at. It'll give you a headache. I think they'd have done something about that at some point in the 5 expansions. Alright, now all we gotta do is kill a Vinegaroon. I'm not sure how many of them. And then we'll head up to the next map. I'll swap over to Dragoon to get back into character for the Heavensward story. And we'll see what's going on. Where are these Vinegaroons? Ah, there's one. Is that an A rank over there? It is. And I don't have anybody to help me. You think I could kill it by myself? I don't know. Should I even try? Here goes nothing! Oh, this was a mistake. I can't do this by myself. Or can I? Can I do it? I'm actually surprised that I haven't died yet. It's a miracle. Trying to solo an A rank in Heavensward by myself? What? Oh, thank you, Tomo. Tomo DM'd me a beginner's guide to Phantasy Star Online. Watch, it turns out this was a B rank all along. And I don't get anything for killing it. The only reason why I assumed it was an A rank was because its name was red and not blue or green or whatever the hell the color is. It's got the little like red mark, you see it next to its level. But if it's an A rank, we'll get something for it. Let me guess, Tomo, your character's name is gonna be Ripley. And, she's gonna be a female hunter. Wait, what are the races? Wait, I don't know anything about this game. I don't know the classes or the races or nothing. Are there Lalafels? Can I be a Lalafel? Are there little people? I killed it! It was an A rank. I got 40 seals out of it. Beautiful. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, we made it. What's this entrance? Entrance to what? Oh, that's a dungeon. I think we did this dungeon, but I've completely blocked out all memory of it. Oh yeah, I remember this dungeon now. There was like different element dragons as you went up through the dungeon. Okay, I remember that. Anyway, I'm gonna swap to Dragoon. Now we're back in Heavensward mode. Alright, let's go continue the Heavensward story where we left off months ago. I don't even remember how long it's been. Thou art known to me, mortal. Climb to the churning mist? Yes. How can one not be moved by such a breathtaking sight? This place is far from the barren mountaintop I pictured in my mind. Well, Dragoon, do you believe these ruins were also built by heretics to deceive the faithful of Ishgard? Beyond the clouds, Alphanode ponders the means by which you might find Hrace Valgr. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hrace Valgr himself. What manner of creature is that? Count, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hrace Valgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. It's a good thing I disappeared for a few months. Otherwise, we never would have found that Moogle, huh? perfect timing. It's almost like I planned it. Ah, he's gone. Count, we must widen our search. Phantasy Star Online 2 has crossplay, so we can play together. Fuck yeah, Tomo. I'm in. I don't know how I'm gonna juggle Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy 14, and Phantasy Star all at the same time, but I'll figure it out. We did see a Moogle, did we not? The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Where could he have gone? I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. A Moogle, did you say? I'm unfamiliar with the breed, but I shall search for one nonetheless. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of these strange plants shifting in a breeze. Oh, Estinian didn't see it. Only certain people can see Moogles. Otherwise, the Moogles just looks invisible to everyone else. I don't think Estinian's able to see them. That's kind of funny. The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. There's no sign of a Moogle in the area. I'm sure I glimpsed a Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Mountaintop diplomacy. Alpha Node seems convinced that the Moogles hold the key to finding Grace Vulgar. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I am certain Grace Vulgar would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidoggs with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to this brood mother. Oh, that's not what he said. What did he say? We could wander the mists for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. That's what it was. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Eorzea, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in this area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphinaud? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Count, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Mogglemog, I dare say they would be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Count, let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nafika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. I sincerely hope you have taken Master Alphinaud's advice concerning the aetheryte. You would not wish to miss the sport if Nidhogg deigned to visit us in your absence. No, I would not want to miss that. Did I ever use this aetheryte? Mogholm. I don't remember if I ever used this aetheryte before. Yeah, I did. Okay. How about this thing? The stone appears to be a large horn. Perhaps if you were to blow into one of the holes, it would summon a chocobo. Though it may be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. Alright, well, I gotta go to Gridania, right? And unfortunately, I got no friends online in Gridania, so I can't teleport to them. So, I'm actually going to do something that I never do. Hold on. We're gonna teleport to New Gridania with an aetheryte ticket, of course. That's how you know I'm serious about trying to do this story. What's going on over there? What? The hell is that? Greetings and welcome, my lord. If you wish to undertake the Valentine's ceremony, I should be pleased to assist you. Why is there a Valentine's ceremony person over here? What? That doesn't make sense. Isn't the Valentine's ceremony over in the theater? I sent word to the Elder Seed Seer upon arriving in Gridania, and I'm pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. We're expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you're familiar with the conjurer stationed at the entrance? Yeah, we know each other. Hold on. Hello. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you. Pray follow me. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hail with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all that you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to see you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupo-po-po-po-po! I say Kupo! Greetings, Kuploclop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by a sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kane, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, the tale of good King Moggle the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphanode, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Moogles of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then? Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside of the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the scions of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked a warrior of light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. Since when did Alphanode get a tie? Looks good on him. I knew he got a jacket, but I never noticed his new tie. Look at him. You see that? That's a tie, right? It's a little tie right there. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Som Al. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. Alright, well, I'll see you there, Alfie. What's going on with the Valentines? I see what you did there, Tomo. Yeah, there's another one here too. Why do they have one in the other map for no reason? It's weird. Alright, Mogholm. Where the hell am I? This place looks so much prettier at night. All the little puffballs light up. In the daytime, it didn't look as nice. Oh, Eorzea here. Ah, Count, you have returned. How fared you in Gridania? Better than I hope. Race Vulgar's whereabouts yet elude me. Well met, Warrior of Light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. They are here, Count. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Dravanians, 'twould seem that the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Mughals are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kani Sena. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Mughal clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplokop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Mughals. A Mughal from the world below? Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I'm told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Hraesvalgr, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to war, you say? I trust you, Kani Sena. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Hraesvalgr, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-splattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Count here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. He is a champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let us not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interests of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. Whoa. Moogles. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings are droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Are you surprised to see such a fierce-looking Moogle, Kupo? The Palm Guard must defend Chieftain Moglin and all of Mogholm. Mind your manners in front of the chieftain, and don't make him repeat himself. Has Maestro Mogwin finished his latest piece? I cannot hardly wait to see it, Kupo. If you follow this path all the way to the top, you'll come out on the summit of Som All. There's such a lovely view up there, Kupo. Just as their cousins in the Twelveswood, these Mogholm Moogles excel in the manipulation of aether. There are few who could detect them if they so chose not to be detected. I owe the Elder Seedseer my life. My duty to protect her surpasses all other concerns. Warrior of Light, we have not spoken since the trouble with good King Mogglemog, and I would proffer my apologies. Had I not been bound by my duty to protect the Elder Seedseer, I would have stood with you against your accusers in Ul'dah. Oh wow, somebody actually acknowledging what happened in Ul'dah that one time. Have you come to admire my latest piece, Kupo? I have been attempting to capture in oils the essence of the humble Kupo nut, but inspiration is fleeting, especially when the rumble in my belly overpowers the passion in my heart. The Fury take these ridiculous flying rodents. I did not expect our travels to bring us to a Moogle village. I wonder if a similar settlement exists somewhere within the Twelveswood. Have you ever seen such a splendid flower, Kupo? I water it every day. I cannot wait to see it grow even more. I have one of the most important and difficult jobs in Mogholm. Watering the flowers, Kupo. You can't put too much, and you can't put too little. Truly, it is an art form. I didn't see the king up there, but that's kind of funny. Forgive me, Count, but mine efforts have all been in vain. As I feared, Nidhogg's rage drives his minions to attack me on sight. And the few who did deign to speak fell silent at the name of Thrace Vulgar. Wherefore I cannot say, yet I fear it bodes ill. Go on, stare at me if you must, Kupo. I have grown accustomed to such gazes of unadulterated adoration. Creatures of my surpassing beauty are rare in the lands below, I should imagine. How exciting to have relatives in the clouds, Kupo! Look at him, he's sitting in this gigantic fucking lazy boy. Tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplokop called you again? Count? Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin, these being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Let's see. Kind of like this titanium Uchigatana. What about the titanium claymore? I'll take the Uchigatana. Or the claymore. I'll take the claymore. I changed my mind. Moghan's trial. Moghan would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Hello, yes, I am Moghan, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings are droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Aeltom. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, Kupo. Mogmug's trial. Mogmug would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know. I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you have ever laid eyes upon, Kupo. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent archiosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar. Mogwin's trial. Mogwin would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you're here. You have come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Mogholm. Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently, a fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day! If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? They wanted it for themselves. They use Kupo nuts as money up here and food? I don't know much about his stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Som Al's summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. Wait, what? Is Mewtwo's birthday today? Is it? Happy birthday, Mewtwo! Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Yes, now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. Where is it? They said going out the back way to get to the summit? Who are these guys? Mender of sticks and emptier of purses. What? Oh, he repairs gear. And this one sells shit. Purchase weapons, tools, field gear, items. What items? Fishing items. Interesting. Hold on. There was another ramp over there. Maybe that's how you get there? Never been this way before. Oh! Aether current. Hello. Completely forgot aether currents were a thing. How are the rocks just floating like that? It's crazy. How does gravity work? How are those rocks just floating? How are we in the sky right now? Am I asking too many questions? Who's Mogul? Moghome is a wonderful place, but I like being under the sun so much more, Kupo. Feeling the breeze on my palm and watching the sparkly stars is so relaxing. Mill? Whoa, triple triad. Small talk. I'm gonna build the biggest collection of shiny landlord treasures any Moogle has ever seen, Kupo, and then I'll bask in the envy of everyone in Moghome. Landlord treasures? Is he the landlord? Alright. I got the painted stone. Wait a minute, these statues. These statues are their houses? I just thought they had statues. They live in there? There's smoke coming out. Are these Moogle houses? That's weird. I don't know. Well, I need to go all the way back down there. Can I not go down? Okay. Invisible walls are always the greatest things in video games, are they not? I'm not sure why I'm not allowed to go down. I understand if it was like to stop me from jumping off the map right here, right? But I can't go down to that place I was at before because there's an invisible wall that won't let me go back down. It's kind of annoying. But if I was able to fly here, it wouldn't have been a problem because I could have just flew over it. So I don't see why there's an invisible wall. Is there an invisible wall here? Of course there is. Invisible wall here? Uh-huh. Oh, shit! It's okay, I'm a dragoon. Don't worry. Hello. Dragoons are really good at jumping. Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? Mughal masterpiece. An ordinary rock awash with extraordinary color. What that color represents, however, you cannot discern from any angle. Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, sir. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed. Let's see. Critical hit? I'll take that. Maybe not. I like money. I'll take the Dalmal Skin Codex. Huh? A quest just opened up. A dream blooms. Magomo is staring longingly into the distance. I've just heard the most amazing news, Kupo. Rare and fragrant flowers called hornblooms are blooming near the House of Letters. If you could go and pick 3 for me, my gratitude would be yours. Motorcycles allowed out here. Whoa, who's Mogsy? I don't remember you. Continue down this road and you'll get to Asa. My friend Mogmont's guarding the entrance there. It takes a courageous palm to stand guard with all the Skylords about, Kupo. Here we go. What? Another one? Wasn't this move only from a certain... Oh yeah, it is. It's from behind. just used the, was it North Wind? True North. That'll work. You know a game I really liked playing? I don't know why True North reminded me. But the Fist of the North Star Yakuza game. That was such a good game. Because Kiryu was Kenshiro. Oh, I like that game. Huh? I only found one of these clouds. Oh! Hello. Can I climb this? There it is. Where are these hornblooms? House of Letters. Ah. I can go grab those. I just need to get off this mountain. March 31st is when Persona Royale comes out? That's my birthday. Who gives a shit about Persona Royale? That's my birthday. It's way more important. Alright, so somewhere over here there's some flowers. Super rare horn flowers. What the hell? What am I inside of? Ew, spider webs? What? Ew. 14 days until a rumored Animal Crossing Direct? I don't do the direct rumors. I don't believe in that. It's just like if I said, "Hey Tomo, did you know that in 4 days there's gonna be a super secret Metroid Prime 4 Direct?" Did you know that in 4 days from now? And then everybody's gonna be like, "Whoa, did you hear? In 4 days there's gonna be a Metroid Prime 4 Direct. Oh my god, whoa." Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Should be one more out here somewhere. But where? Oh. Alright. Now we just go back to Mogholm, turn all this stuff in. You've returned bathed in a floral scent, Kupo. Were you able to find 3 of the flowers? There you go. What are these? Hornbloom. This beautiful flower blooms only once every spring. The rest of the year, the plant is considered one of the ugliest in all the land. You really have the eyes of a florist. As I am sure you've gathered, these are far more precious than the other flowers you've seen dotting the landscape, as they only bloom so lovely once a year. I'll put my very best into making sure they stay healthy and robust. Don't tell anyone, but I'll be using these for my secret garden. When it's finally complete, you'll be one of the first I invite, Kupo. You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees? Wonderful. You're as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts for pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. A show of devotion. Mogmug is flitting about frantically, looking for someone to do his bidding. Wait, Mogmug was a boy? I thought he was a girl. This is so much weirder now. Oh, you've returned to bask in my alluring aura. One can never have too many devotees. Say, I have just a job for a fledgling fan, Kupo. I require 4 vines from the Cinquechinies that reside north of Mogholm. An ardent admirer such as yourself surely will not deny me. Oh. Did you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Cloud's Breath. Lack of imagination has led to most white flowers found growing in the skybound regions of Dravania and Abalathia to be named after clouds. This light-petaled specimen being no exception. Oh, yes, these are perfect, Kupo. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, sir? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle, Kupo. Is that like Moogle Viagra? Is this Moogle Viagra? Is that what you're trying to sell me? Have completed the trials of trustworthiness. Return to Chieftain Moglin and await his judgment. Wait, hold on. Another quest just opened up. The Bathing Bully. Margaret is in a desperate need of a bath. Have you ever bathed in the waters to the northeast? Of course not, because a gang of burly Hropkins has been attacking any who go near them, Kupo. If you were kind enough to slay a few, that might scare them away, giving me time for a dip in the waters. I'm on it. Let me make sure everybody's happy before I turn in the trustworthiness. Because that means I'm extra trustworthy, right? Isn't that how that works? takes a lot of damage. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Wait, I won though! I won though! No. Dude, I won that fight. I call bullshit. Well. I guess I pushed my luck just a little too far. What's umbral static? What is this weather effect going on? Looks cool. I wonder if it's another one of those, like, when umbral static is going on, there's a special fate that spawns, maybe? Like Odin, kinda? That would be cool. But, I'm dead. Big ouch. Maybe I'll get lucky and somebody will pass by that can help. There goes today's progress, chat. We're never gonna be able to get up again. Because do I really want to use another teleport ticket? I should have just drank a potion. Why didn't I drink a potion? I was like, nah, I'll kill it. I'll be fine. And then I killed it, but I still died anyway. How? I won that fight. Come on. Alright, well. We'll be okay. Because I can just break all of my molecules down into aether and travel through the aether currents all the way back to my home point, and then reassemble all the molecules in my body brand new. Isn't that amazing? Probably for the best anyway, because I have to go to why can I not remember what this place is called? The Observatorium? I have to go to the Observatorium of Decestral Phenomenon. I don't know. I have to go do some Dragoon quests, is what I was trying to say. I'm sure there's Dragoon quests that I should have been doing. Let me change my Chocobo's outfit. Honestly, for now, let's... Was it the Orthodox barding that Phelan made? There we go. Tomo says, so it says that the beta will start at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so about 6 p.m. my time, and it ends Sunday at 3 a.m. Eastern, so 1 a.m. my time. That would be midnight my time, right? Eastern time's a 3-hour difference. So 8 p.m. would be 5 p.m. and then 3 a.m. would be midnight. You get a free beauty salon pass when you log in. What's a beauty salon pass? Is that for me to, like, get a haircut or something? It lets you change your appearance. Oh, cool. Is it one of those things where it's an item in your inventory, but it has like an expiration date on it? And if you don't use it within 2 days, it becomes invalid? Or is it permanent and I can save it? What? Wait a minute. Oh, I was... Look at that! Good job, Glow from the Past. Glow from the Past was keeping up with his Dragoon quests. So, looks like I don't... looks like I don't have to do a Dragoon quest for a whole other level. I thought I was missing a bunch of them. But no, I'm all caught up already. Also, hey, who's she? Oh, hello. I'm terrible. I'll stop. It has no expiration date. Expiration dates are on the passes you get for special missions. Interesting. Okay. Then maybe I'll save it for a day when I feel like I'm ugly or something. Oh, okay, wait. I don't need to kill any more Saint Chinnies. Ah. Key attack first, chat. I was gonna let it live, but no. Is it one of those games where even after you hit the max level, there's still stuff to do every day and it's fun? Or is it one of those games where you get to the max level and then you're like, well, fuck, there's nothing to do anymore, I'm done. Guild Wars 2. Fuck. What fate did I just join? No, I didn't. I didn't agree. I'm out. See you later. There's a class where you basically have pets fight for you. Is there a class where I can tank? Are there tanks? Are there even, can you party with people in that game and do stuff? Like, what do you do? Does it have dungeons? Does it have big boss monsters? Sounds like fun, Tomo. I'll try it out. But don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Shh. Don't tell anybody, Tomo. It's just between us, okay? Shh. It'll be a surprise. Report to Margaret, deliver the vines to Mogmug. My steadfast supporter has returned. Did the St. Chinnies prove to be any trouble, Kupo? St. Chinny vine. The thick, fibrous vine of a St. Chinny. New roots have already begun to shoot forth from the exposed cut. Magnificent, marvelous. Such beauteous vines almost make me green with envy. With these, I'll make the most harmonious harp in Mogholm, and Muggles from realms around will be enraptured when I perform at the harvest feast. Come and lend your voice to the cheers of my fabulous fans, Kupo. Many thanks, brave adventurer. Finally, I can enjoy a bath without the smell of raw dragonfish assaulting my senses. Say, a dip in the waters might serve to, freshen you up as well, Kupo. Too far away. Try that again. Moglin's Judgment. Chieftain Moglin is ready to pass judgment on your trial performance. Count, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation in Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear that chieftain's verdict, shall we? Standing here in Mogholm, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mogomog XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. How goes your trials, warrior of light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our host seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Mughal warrior of Eld who also favored such attacks. 'Twas meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a Karakul lamb, much less a dragon, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Count. I like not this place. Blah, 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 blah. What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. Count, no matter. What is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let us not keep him waiting then. We become such friends, Kupo. My Mughal cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Mughal. But you see, before any meeting with Hrace Vulgar could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? Oh dear, the horn! Bring out the horn! Quickly now! We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Moghand may have sat on it. So we need some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We're in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hrace Vulgar. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Hrace Vulgar... I'm quite certain that Hrace Vulgar will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair, come, we have squandered enough time already. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mogholm your home amongst the clouds. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found a time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. The chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining. Things would have... I'm having a hard time reading today, chat. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed. So all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Leaving Mogholm. Moghan is ready to lead you out of Mogholm. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphinode's looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. I see the problem. The problem is I'm trying to read too fast. I need to slow down. I cannot wait to tell my kinsmoogles in the Twelveswood all about this place. They will be beside themselves with envy, Kupo. Through our labors, new friendships have blossomed. For this we must give thanks. They had the Elder Seedseer scrubbing and sweeping. The Elder Seedseer! I never imagined my duties would include tidying up fallen leaves in a Moogle village beyond the clouds. It will not be long now, Race Vulgar. To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to our going our separate ways. Shall we? Alphanode, Count, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they never would have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplokop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home. Who is calling me? Hold on, chat. It's another one of those scam calls. Where's hello? This is it's a robot, by the way. This is the warranty department. Warranty department of what? I don't. Your car has insurance has expired. Please. First of all, bitch, I don't even have a car or insurance. I just hang up. I don't know. And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Race Velger awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. It says there's a quest directly in front of me, but there's nothing here. I think it's upstairs. Hold on. I also get another robocall that happens almost every morning, and it's like, hello, this is Chase Bank. Like, what? I don't even go to Chase Bank. Like, what is this bullshit? Like, everybody's just trying to scam everybody these days, huh? And the sad part is, I bet a lot of people actually fall for it. And just give out their information because they don't know any better. I don't think these scams would exist if they weren't working, is what I'm trying to say. Somebody's stupid enough to fall for it. A pebble for your thoughts. Moglio is looking for someone to help him catch his dream. You there, Kupo. Yes, you're exactly the type of brawny adventurer I had in mind. You have just the perfect build for what I require. You see, the Sky Lords in the service to Nidhogg, while always a bit of a nuisance, have become increasingly belligerent recently. Understandably, us Moogles are more than a little frightened for our marvelous Mog home, Kupo. That's why I decided to take up arms in defense of our home by joining the Palm Guard. With me protecting them, Mooglekind will no longer have to cower in fear. There's just one obstacle holding me back. I haven't actually joined the Palm Guard yet. To do so, I must prove that I'm strong enough to be a capable defender, and I need you to help me. How do we go about proving my strength, you ask? Well, we shall scour the churning mists in search of troubled Moogles, Kupo. I'll lend my sword to these poor Moogles in their darkest hour, and word of my bravery will spread far and wide. Come, adventurer, let our search begin. Where could it have gone? I had it in my paws not long ago, Kupo. Now here's a Moogle in need of my help. See his pom-pom? That's how I know, Kupo. It has to be somewhere around here. Is something amiss, Kupo? Why, I had recently acquired a masterfully painted pebble and wished to gaze upon it once more. But when I went to look for it, it was nowhere to be found, Kupo. Worry not, my troubled friend. I'll find this pebble for you, and soon you'll once again be enraptured by the pebble's enchanting brush strokes. You're too kind, Kupo. I enjoyed an afternoon nap just northeast of Mogholm not too long ago. If my pebble's anywhere, it's likely to be there. Then, to the northeast of Mogholm we shall go. Adventurer, that means you too. How far northeast are we talking? Oh, wow, okay. Well, that's pretty far. You know, I kind of wish this game had like a good physics engine where if you were driving downhill you would go faster, but then when you're driving uphill you'd go slower. You know what I mean? Like, actual physics instead of the game's really just flat. Everything you're doing is flat. And the game's just maneuvering you in a way to look like you're going in different directions. Good way to prove what I'm talking about. You see that? Trying to go here. Look at that. That's not how physics works. The closer we come to Hraesvelgr, the higher my spirits rise. But is it I who am elated, or Saint Shiva? Enough talk. Let us leave this risible place behind us. Risible? That's not a word. Risible? Let's change his dialogue. Enough talk. Let us leave this miserable place behind us. That's better. We have tarried over long. Let us forge ahead as swiftly as we may, lest Ishgard bear the brunt of the Horde's fury. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. And just like that, another quest just opened up. Okay. The road to Zenith. Moghan has volunteered to lead you to Zenith. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hraesvelgr's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first though, we need to make for Asa. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. What's this? I bet it gives an air current. Alright? It does. Mogzi is gazing fearfully at the road to Asa. You aren't thinking of heading towards Asa, are you? Best watch yourself if you are. Archeosaurs stalk the road looking for an easy meal. If only someone could drive them away, Kupo. Oh, you seem the type for dragon hunting. Why don't you slay 3 of the Archeosaurs and open the road back up for Moogle traffic? Once the deed is done, let Mogmont and Asa know. Ah, jeez, I gotta go all over the place. Alright. I can't finish that in 6 minutes. Excuse me, bitch. I'm kidding. Whoa, hello, what's all this bullshit? Dragons are waiting for us, huh? Whew. You're wondering how many people will play Doom Eternal and how many people will play Animal Crossing on March 20th? I bet a lot of those people, as weird as it sounds, are gonna play both. But me personally, I couldn't give a fuck about Doom. I don't have a horse in that race, unfortunately. Do a lot of people actually care about Doom? Is that really a thing? Because I don't see it. Hold on. Where do I go from here? How do I... What's that thing? Oh, it's a B rank. Thought it looked special. Ah, here we go. That was close. The monster was lucky I was so distracted by my search, or else I would have buried my blade in its scaly hide, Kupo. Thanks to you, however, I was able to retrieve the pebble without injury. Hurry, adventurer, we must make haste to deliver it to its worried owner. Really? Okay. You're more Quake 2? I remember playing games of that genre back when better games didn't exist. Where you could just play these games on like library computers and things because it was all shareware. But I would play Unreal Tournament. That was the one that everybody I knew was playing. Those Moogles are flying. Not that that's weird or anything, they have wings. Just weird that they put Moogles in the air for some reason. No, you know what? On second thought, that makes sense. Because you can fly in these areas once you unlock it. So I guess they're trying to like fill the space to make it look more believable. My immersion. And that's the end of that chapter, Kupo. Oh, thank you so much for finding my prized pebble. It would have been a terrible waste of Kupo nuts had I lost it. Such a trifling task is nothing for the likes of a future Palm Guard member. Now take care not to drop that pebble again, lest I'm too far away to rush to your aid. Well, it turns out helping Moogles isn't so hard after all. At this rate, Mogholm will be worry-free in a matter of days, and all thanks to us. But maybe we should spread our wings and bring help to the Moogles living outside Mogholm. Yes, wherever a Moogle flits in frustration, Moglio will be there to lend a helping paw, Kupo. Fending, maiming, striking, scouting. Probably striking would sell the most, if I had to guess. I'm gonna go with... Shit. Scouting. Now I kind of just want to do research on Phantasy Star Online 2. Can we shorten that? That's a long name. What are the kids calling it? What are the kids calling it? Oh, that's right. The kids are all playing Fortnite. They don't even know what a Phantasy Star is. All right, hold on. PSO2. That's a PlayStation Online 2. No, that's not. PlayStation 2 Online. You need to get out of here. I'm not helping with that. Nah. Ooh, Aether Current. Hold up. I'll take this. You want to know why that jump looks so wonky? Because there's no real physics in this game. We didn't actually jump off the cliff. The game just moved us along in a really weird way, and we appeared at the bottom of the cliff. There's an idea, Square Enix. Add a physics engine to your game. In the next expansion. You added swimming. Look, you added swimming to the game in Stormblood. Why don't you, in the next expansion, add a physics engine? You know why? Because they're gonna add space. Watch, that's the next expansion. You go to space. So they're gonna add in a real physics engine. Yep. There you go, Square Enix. I solved the issue of you needed an idea. Boom, idea. You're welcome. I'll send you a link to my PayPal if you want. You could PayPal me what you owe. It's alright. Don't worry. I'll also accept payment in a lifetime membership to Final Fantasy Xiv. That's fine too. This stone bears a striking resemblance to a chocobo. On closer inspection, the stone appears to be a large horn. Perhaps if you were to blow into one of the holes, it would summon a chocobo, though it may be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. Is that someone from below? How did you get past the archaeosaurs infesting the road? What? Mogsy asked you to slay them for him? It's just like him to depend on the kindness of strangers. We've barely been able to venture outside of Eorzea for fear of being attacked. And now, thanks to you, the roads are just a little safer, Kupo. Doing out here, Mogmont? This is Eorzea, part of the Great Worm Race Vulgar's domain. Nidhogg's meddlesome minions would like nothing more than to burn it down to rubble, so I must always remain diligent in my lookout duties, Kupo. I mean, can you really burn down stone structures? I don't know. Oh, how could I be so clumsy, Kupo? He'll never forgive me. Spineless Wadgets. Moglio has finally found a Moogle in Eorzea in need of help. Ah, just look at this Moogle, adventurer. Have you ever seen such a distressed expression? I'm done for. There's no coming back from this, Kupo. Pray tell us of your distress, Kupo. We're here to serve. Well, a friend of mine lent me one of his favorite knives. One so sharp it could cut right through a Kupo nut. He made it by whittling down a spine pulled from one of those wild Wadgets. And you see, I've been on a bit of a binge the past few days. Fluttering to and fro, indulging in libations whenever the opportunity presented itself. And when all was said and done, the wine was gone, and the knife was nowhere to be found, Kupo. I don't recall why I brought it in the first place. My only choice is to make my friend a new knife, Kupo. But have you ever seen a Wadget? One does not simply pull a spine from one. The situation sounds terribly troubling, but worry not, for you won't have to risk your life standing against a Wadget, because we'll do that for you. Be patient, troubled friend. Soon you'll have a Wadget spine within your grasp. Come, adventurer, the Wadgets can be found to the northeast of here. Hurry before I slay every last one. Moglio, I don't think you've ever fought anything in your entire life. Just posturing. Wadgets, huh? Oh my god, they still have this music for Fates? Why? This is the Heavensward area. Why is it still playing the Realm Reborn music? Shouldn't it be like organs and shit? Sound like vampire music? I can see the Wadgets from here, but if I get any closer, they'll sniff me out in a second. What to do? Ah, brilliant! See, all you have to do is create a distraction by attacking a Wadget, whilst I fly in and pull a spine from the beast undetected. What a simply sophisticated strategy, Kupo. I'll be waiting here for you to start your attack. Fear not, I won't be far behind. Oh yeah, oh, you better hurry up, because I'll kill all of them on my own. You killed it. Too fast. I couldn't grip the Wadget's slippery spine in time. We mustn't give up, Kupo. My paws are ready. Fight another one, and I'll get it this time. Are you serious? Okay, hold on. Don't blink or you'll miss it. I almost had it that time. That last one's spine wouldn't have made a suitable knife anyways. Don't tell me you're tired already, Kupo. Just one more try. I have a good feeling about this one. Alright. Another one. There's one right there. That one's perfect. That did it! Never has a Moogle been so silently stealthy. I wager not even you saw me pull the spine from that wretched beast, Kupo. Well, I'll bring this right back to Eorzea. Can I ask you a stupid question? Why do we even need to kill 3 of them? You could have just took the spine from the dead Wadget. Like the first one that I killed. You could have just took it from the dead Wadget. So why did we have to specifically pull it from a living Wadget? I don't know what. There's some bullshit going on. Hehe, I can't wait to see the surprise on his face, Kupo. So, were you actually able to get the spine, Kupo? I don't know. Does this answer your question, Kupo? You actually did it! In fact, this spine is even sharper than the one before. I'll be able to make my friend an even nicer knife than the one he lent me. He'll surely forgive me now, Kupo. And with that, another Moogle's worries are washed away. But there's still much work to be done, and many more Moogles with messes to clean. It's up to us to find them. Ah, this says Blue Mage on it. That's probably going to be able to sell. Who's Mogpep? You're from the surface? You certainly didn't come here on account of the flowers, Kupo. So it brings one such as you to Eorzea. What do you do here? Why, I'm standing diligently in defense of Eorzea, Kupo. If any of those vicious dragons dare to attack the Moogles residing here, I shall join the fight with all my might. I know what you're thinking. Then why are you flitting in the middle of the bridge, always from danger, Kupo? Away from danger, Kupo? And to do that, I can't read this shit anymore, chat. My eyes. I gotta squint to read this baby. Can I have the boomer version with the big words so I can read it better? I know what you're thinking. Then why are you flitting in the middle of the bridge away from danger, Kupo? And to that I'd reply that this is the best place to be, for I can join the fray no matter which end the dragons attack from. What kind of place is this? Moogles use this place to rest their tired wings. You see, Eorzea is right in between Mogholm and Zenith, and no one can be expected to make that long journey in just one day. It's a perfect place for a nap, or for a few Kupo nuts. But the Moogles didn't build this place, or else it'd be likely be much smaller. This bridge has been here for, well, much longer than I can imagine, Kupo. Who did build it remains a mystery to us. The great worm Hraesvelgr has been alive for much longer than any of us. Surely he knows all about this ancient place. Ooh, what's that over there? Trying to get a good look around as much as you can with a windstorm going on. Oh, that building's way taller than this one. Whoa, wait, where do you come from? Flowers are one of the most precious things that grow here, Kupo. One day I want to grow a whole field of them and invite people from the surface to come gaze on their beauty. Never would I have believed that so much land lay hid above the clouds. Dravania is not as I imagined it. Do you see that sculpture to the south and west of here? I am all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. Southwest. Oh, that big ass thing I can't see because it's so windy? That thing? The histories make no reference to the existence of these ruins. Curious. Most curious. Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has the dragons so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. Fending, maiming, striking, scouting. Oh geez, a million quests just appeared. A million is actually just 4. Waiting for the wind to change. Moghan seems fretful about the weather. We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Race Vulgar invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Ah, resting time, huh? I like the sound of that. Alright, chat, you heard him. Whoa, I almost fell out of the sky. You heard him. It's too windy to continue, so we're gonna have to rest. So, I think that was enough fucking around for today. What do you think? Got a bunch of weird things done today. We made friends with the Moogles. And next time we play this game, we'll pick up from here. Let me go check on my squadron, and then we'll wrap up. Yeah, I did. I did get farther. You're right. We did make progress. That is good. It's just all of a sudden I got smacked in the head with sleepiness. Like I'm so tired now. Whoa. Where did my energy go? Man, and I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna go make a sandwich or something and then pass out. But anyway, Tomo, dude, thanks for keeping me company and teaching me about the Fantasy Star. I'm gonna do some research on that. Alright, everybody. Thanks for keeping me company and hanging out. Let me put something in here real quick. I can put two things in here. Let's see if I can sell these books. 90,000, huh? Oof, this one. Maybe I should hold off on that one. This isn't worth anything. Unfortunate. 10,293, huh? I'll wait. How about these glasses? 75. But the ones that are for sale aren't HQ. So if I try to sell the HQ, see what happens. Alright, everybody. It's been fun. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. See you next time.